I'm gonna introduce, like, I remember spending time with Richie when you all opened the collective in a couple of blocks from here in the Bronx, and all the work that you all did for that. So you've always been with us, and now you're going to Congressman. What's up? It's official. So I'm gonna introduce. I have the pleasure to introduce Congressman Richie Torres.
Thank you, Cecilia. I love you, Cecilia. Sean, it's always good to see you. I have a preacher, and her name is Vanessa Gibson. Tiffany Harris should have lived longer. But Tiffany's life was cut short by hate and fear, by the violence of transphobia. And those in the Black trans community in particular live at the intersection of institutionalized racism and institutionalized transphobia. And in America, that's the most dangerous place to be. Right, the savage stabbing of Tiffany was not an isolated event. There is an epidemic of violence against the Black trans community. According to the latest numbers I've seen, there have been 25 murders, and 14 of whom were Black. But we all know those numbers underestimate the true reality. That the government often underreports transphobic violence. It often misgenders victims of transphobic violence. And many members of the trans community do not feel comfortable reporting violence to a government that often does violence to them. And so society has failed Tiffany Harris and the Black trans community. It has done more to criminalize the trans community than to protect all of you from discrimination. And so that's got to change. We have to ban walking while trans. We have to ban it. We have to decriminalize sex work. But more importantly, just as importantly, it is not only government policy, but the language we use. See, the manner in which we speak about violence against the trans community is often transphobic. When we speak about police brutality, when we speak about excessive force, the names of Black trans victims often go unmentioned. And that is an expression of transphobia. And so that's why we're all here, to give visibility, proper visibility to Black trans lives. And there's no place like the Bronx to say Black trans lives matter. So let's say it. Black trans lives matter. Black trans lives matter.
Black trans lives matter. Black trans lives matter.
Black trans lives matter. Black trans lives matter. Black trans lives matter. Black trans lives matter. And so we have a simple message. The violence against the Black trans community is violence against all of us. We're all going to speak out, we're going to stand up, and we're going to fight for Black trans lives because it's a fight that matters. Thank you very much.